No, it's not a glitch. I've not put any video intentionally because I just want you to hear me out. Please watch it on 2x. It might reach up to 5 or 6 minutes. But I wanted to speak my heart out because पढ़ाई तो कर ली होती है एक दिन पहले तक, but we don't talk about the things we should actually do before exam. So tomorrow is a Sunday. But not just another Sunday. It is one of those days which can change the direction of your life. It can decide which college you go to, which city you spend the next 5 years in, and what kind of people you'll meet, what opportunities will come your way, and most importantly, who you will become as a person. Your personality development is more about the college, the city. Life isn't just a straight road. Most of the time, we are moving forward without even realizing it. But every once in a while, a turn appears, and tomorrow is one of those turns. I don't know how many people will hear to this, but I just want जिनके पास भी पहुँचे उनकी हेल्प हो जाए, even if it's one person. So I want to talk to you just like a former NEET aspirant. I studied hard, gave my best throughout the year, sacrificed things, and I stayed consistent. But on the actual exam day, I made one mistake. It was so small, and nobody told me about that, but it now has become the biggest lessons of my life. Time for filling the mind is over now. Now comes the time to empty it. The ocean is already full. Now it needs to be calm because calm ocean reflects, but stormy ocean doesn't. And that's exactly what happens in an examination hall. Students think that the final decision of the rank is only by knowledge, but knowledge, of course, it matters. But sometimes the difference between selection and rejection is between the confidence and the panic, not knowledge. It's control over your thoughts, control over your emotions, control over your nerves. And that's why I want to tell you a few simple things that helped me to understand what truly matters. First, before the examination begins, take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, again. And tell yourself, I am ready. I gave my 100%. I can, I will, I must be a winner. Second, when you enter the examination hall, please stop looking around. Don't count how many students are here, how much competition is there, who studied more than you. None of that matters. Your competition is not sitting beside you. Your competition is just the panic inside your own head. Third, this is the mistake I made. When I entered, I looked back. I looked at my parents, their eyes, their expectations, their love, hope, and concern. And suddenly I felt pressure. Not because they wanted to pressurize me, but because I started carrying everyone's expectation, मेरी खुद की expectation, मेरी parents' expectation. I don't want you to do that. Please, once you enter, don't look back. At that moment, be practical. There will be time to be emotional later, but for those 3 hours, the job will be to write the paper. Okay? Sit down, look at your desk, close your eyes. Just sit in the silence. 2 minutes, that's all. Please remember this. Tomorrow is not the day to prove your worth. Will never be decided by an exam, but it is simply to show कि you already know. Trust your preparation, you trust your hard work, you trust yourself. You are the one who has solved questions at midnight when everyone was sleeping. You sacrificed your weekends. You sacrificed going out. You sacrificed those birthdays when nobody was watching. So trust that version of yourself because the student who has done everything deserves confidence. Walk into the examination hall with calm mind and steady heart. When the paper arrives, don't think about the rank. Don't think about whether you'll get selected or not, how many years you have invested in this. Don't think about anything. Just think about the next question, the next one, and the next. One question at a time. Just be in the moment, one step at a time. Please, you have come too far to doubt yourself now. टेक अ डीप ब्रेथ, स्माइल, गिव एवरीथिंग दैट यू हैव गॉट. ट्रस्ट मी, ये चीज़ें अभी बहुत छोटी लगती हैं बट एग्जाम टाइम पे यही काम आने वाली होती है. वन मोर थिंग आई वांट टू टेल यू कि प्रिपेयर योर सेल्फ फॉर डिस्ट्रैक्शन बिकॉज इन द एग्जामिनेशन हॉल मेनी थिंग्स हैपन दैट हैज़ नथिंग टू डू विद द पेपर. इन्विजिलेटर में कम फॉर अ सिग्नेचर बार बार आते हैं, एक बार नहीं बार बार आते हैं. They will ask you to stick your photograph, to write your name on the question paper. They'll sign it and they'll not do it all at once. They'll come after intervals. So get mentally prepared. thumb impressions, photographs, verifications, multiple announcement, people might be moving, kuch invigilator might be talking to each other, and every single interruption has the power to break your concentration if you're not mentally prepared for it. So prepare yourself today. Tell yourself that these things are going to happen and you will not get distracted. The moment invigilator comes to your desk, complete the formality calmly and immediately return to the question you were solving. Don't get irritated. Don't lose your flow. Just come back to the paper and remember this, the examination hall is not supposed to be perfectly silent. There will be interruptions, there will be distractions. The student who stays focused despite those distractions gains a huge advantage. It is just like a 3-hour surgery in which you have to stay focused. The result is not in your hand. It depends on many factors. It depends on God. So tomorrow, whenever something breaks your concentration, don't panic. Just simply pause, take a deep breath, complete the formality and return to the question, because every mark matters. Now, let me tell you something practical. Tomorrow, when the question paper lands on your desk, remember one thing, your job is not to solve every question immediately. Your job is to maximize your score. And these are two different things. One of the biggest mistakes students make is getting emotionally attached to the paper. Ego ले आते हैं बीच में. They see a difficult question, they see a topic कि अरे इसके questions तो मेरे से हमेशा बनते थे, इतने questions किए, I have to solve this. और जब ईगो पे बात आ जाती है ना, then 5 minutes becomes 10 and 10 becomes 20. फिर suddenly you have lost all your precious time that could have earned you easy marks elsewhere. So here's what I want you to do. Think of the paper in layers. First of all, attempt all the easy questions, the questions which you have read, and immediately you know the answer. No calculation, confusion, no second thoughts. You just have put the tick or khatam. In biology, NCERT direct based questions जो chemistry में inorganic के and factual questions जो होते हैं वो सब. In physics, the formula based questions where the approach immediately clicks. Finish these first. Confidence boost होगा, maximum questions ऐसे ही होंगे. And don't panic अगर maximum questions ऐसे नहीं होते हैं. Then comes layer 2. These are the questions where you know the concept but they required some thinking. So maybe 1 or 2 steps of calculation, maybe a statement based biology question, maybe a chemistry question where you need to connect 2 concepts. कोई physics question where formula is clear but some solving is needed. मतलब 2 से 2-4 मतलब 4-5 steps ऐसे लग रहे हैं, आपको पता चल जाता है. At this point you will already feel more confident क्योंकि you have built the momentum. You will feel that the paper is under your control. Confidence is the super power. अगर पेपर के टाइम पे आपको कॉन्फिडेंस है कि हाँ मेरे से क्वेश्चन हो रहे हैं, अटेम्प्ट हो रहे हैं एंड टाइम के अकॉर्डिंग अटेम्प्ट हो रहे हैं, ज़्यादा टाइम बच रहा है, क्वेश्चंस कम बच रहे हैं, तो एंड में जाते जाते यू विल डेफिनेटली डू गुड. स्टार्टिंग का अपना पेस बहुत अच्छा रखना, बहुत अच्छा. स्टार्टिंग अगर गड़बड़ कर दी देन it would be very difficult for you to handle at that point of time. So next comes the layer 3, the difficult questions, the rank defining questions, assertion reason questions that make you think twice, lengthy physics calculations, organic chain reaction questions with multiple steps, the ones which you might feel they might be controversial, which might be unfamiliar, that makes everybody nervous. Leave these for the final round because after finishing easy and medium questions, you'll already have secured a large portion of your score. Now you're going to solve the difficult questions from the position of confidence and not panic. Mark the questions that you are skipping and attempt them later on. Mark them and move on. Trust yourself that you will come back later because every time you keep thinking about a skipped question, it steals your attention from the question that is in front of you at that moment. As far as OMR and paper attempting strategies concerned, everyone has a different system जो कि आप 1 or 2 month before the exam practice करते हो. So there is no point कि मैं अब बताऊँ वो चीज़. All I want to say is throughout the paper, keep reminding yourself of one thing. Stay calm, not just when the question is easy. Stay calm when the questions are difficult. Stay calm when others are turning pages faster than you, when you have encountered a question you have never seen before. Confidence comes from staying calm. And remember, one question, one breath, one step at a time. Don't think about the results. जो होगा देखा जाएगा, कल के बाद देखा जाएगा, but कल जो कर सकते हैं वो करेंगे. So all I want to say is all the very best guys. You will surely nail it.